Hey guys, welcome back to the weekly update of all the games I've been playing. So this week I played 3 games. So coming in from last week that I ended up finishing this week is Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. So overall I really enjoyed Donkey Kong Country Returns HD as it was my first Donkey Kong Country game, and I honestly thought it was worth the price I paid for it, and I had a lot of fun. And I think if you are a fan of Donkey Kong and you've never played Donkey Kong Country before, I suggest this one. But if you are not comfortable on paying the $60, because it is a $60 game, then you can probably like rent it or borrow it from a friend or wait for it to go on sale for like 40 bucks. But other than that, yeah, it's a really good game and I think it's worth the price if you've never played it before. So that was Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Now the second game I played during the week is none other than Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. So the game came out last week, it shadow dropped out of nowhere, and I've been playing it since last week and I really enjoyed the game. I did finish it last night, had a lot of fun with it, loved the music, the combat is fun, there's a lot of gore, and the boss fights are actually pretty badass as well. The only thing that bothered me about the game is the camera. So this game is definitely a product of the time with the camera, and the camera gets stuck on the environment or enemies, and it's kind of hard to tell what's going on sometimes depending on how many enemies are on the screen. But other than that, it's a really good game, a really fun game. It has a lot of replay value because you can go back and play through chapters and do it faster or beat it on a higher difficulty. Like I mentioned last week, the game ran butter smooth at 60 frames per second, and that was true all the way through the entire game. I didn't notice a single frame drop, which is very nice. And the game is getting a physical copy in March through PlayAsia if you are interested on buying that. And you can also buy the import through Video Games Plus if you so choose. So that was everything I have to say for Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. So that was Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. So the last game I played during the week is none other than Monster Hunter Rise. So to be honest, Monster Hunter isn't really my thing normally, and the only reason I played Monster Hunter Rise is because my friend Globe wanted me to play with him and his girlfriend. So I decided to why not give it a shot. It is free with Game Pass. And I'm honestly surprised about the game. So Monster Hunter is, if you don't know, you just hunt giant monsters that are out in the areas that you explore. And in this game, it's no different. You have to find a certain monster and defeat it before the time runs out, or you die too many times. And I kind of realized some of the things I was worried about the game to be true, more specifically the grind. So these monsters are very spongy. It takes a really long time to take them down, especially at the beginning of the game. And I'm still very new to the game, so I don't know how everything works. But luckily, my friend and his girlfriend are teaching me how to play the game properly, which is nice. And yeah, that's the biggest problem I have with the game, is just how spongy all the monsters are. And I get they made that with intent because they want to keep you engaged the entire time. But after a while you kind of get a little bored trying to kill these monsters after like 20 or 30 minutes. Well, that's why this game is meant to be played with other people, because if you played it solo, it can get boring and very repetitive really fast. So that's why I'm only playing the game with my friend and his girlfriend, that way I don't get bored. So I am liking Monster Hunter Rise, but I don't know if I'm willing to buy the new game that's coming out relatively soon, Monster Hunter Wilds. So I might just stick with Rise, and if my friend and his girlfriend move on to Wilds, I'm more than likely not going to get the game and play with them, because the game is going to be a $70 game, and I already know that it's not really my cup of tea, and I don't feel comfortable paying $70 for something that I know I will only play with them, and I don't know how many times I'll be able to play with them during the week. But yeah, so that is everything I have to say for Monster Hunter Rise. So that was Monster Hunter Rise. So that was all the games I played during the week, and once again, just like every week, I would like to ask you what you played during the week and what are your thoughts and what are you looking forward to that's coming out in the next month or two. Anyways guys, thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.